All I need.
So we're here at the back of the Hull Ice Arena ahead of tonight's game. We're here with Matty Davis. Of course, got to be really pleased with last night's result, but before we come on to that, just a little bit about last weekend. I know it was a tough one. There was a lot of expectations. 2 games that went right down to the wire, of course. The empty netter, only the reason it wasn't a 1-goal game on the Saturday, and then the 2-1 loss here. Particularly Sunday, I thought they played really, really well. It just, those 1%ers again, wasn't it?
Yeah, you know, we've had a few of them this year, I think. You know, last week was a tough one because obviously I think everyone knew sort of the gravity of it all. You know, it was sort of win or bust it, really. You know, looking at it now, it's going to be really tough. So yeah, look, the lads, you know, Saturday we played well. They was probably the better team, deserved to win on the night, I think. But Sunday, look, I think everyone who was watching it, I think, knows we had the, you know, lion's share. But just look, that's hockey, that's sport. You know, it comes down to margins, and you know, we didn't do enough to score. You know, we had pretty much everything to get a goal. It's just, you know, we just couldn't find it there. Keeper had a good night, and that happens. It's happened before, and it'll happen again.
Of course, we'll talk about Saturday night, and I'm sure that's what we really want to hear about. Of course, really good 6-4 win against the Bees last night. Particularly the third period just really seemed to hit some form, didn't they?
Yeah, look, I think, you know, like I said the same last week, but, you know, must-win games. But the lads, I think, you know, have got to the point now where it's like, look, you know, this is it now. You know, we have to show something. And I think, look, it's been a tough one, hasn't it? Because I think everyone who watches us and follows us week in, week out knows what we're sort of capable of. It's just at times, you know, whatever it is, due to like lack of bodies, you know, lack of this, that and the other, you know, we very rarely have our full team, and that's just the way this season's gone. But, you know, last night, look, I think, you know, Emil's been, you know, pretty on fire for the last, I would say, month, and you know, he's pretty much carried the team at times with goals. And you know, last night he just, you know, turned it on, and you know, he basically won the game. But again, Jordan, unreal again. I think he was about 92% save percentage. So yeah, he's keeping us in games and winning us games now, and that's you know, that's what we need. And you know, to win more games this season, we're going to need both them two and everyone else to you know, turn up.
Yeah, I think Emil is now only 1 game behind actually being a goal a game now, considering the slow start he had. That is really impressive. Just a quick word on Andre. Of course, he's been back for 3 games now since his injury. Couple of assists, not got a goal in that time. Is he just taking a little bit of time to warm up?
Yeah, look, I think, you know, he's had a tough year. I think obviously not starting the season wasn't great, and then, you know, just sort of how the season's gone, and you know, how good he was before Christmas, and then the time off, and then he got ill, and then, you know, the injury was, it's just sort of been stop-start really. And you know, we haven't seen the best of him this year. I think everyone knows that, and it's a shame. It's a shame for him. I know he really wants it. You know, he wants to do well for the club, and you know, he's trying, and he was better last night. But it's, you know, at the end of the day, it's a little bit late now in the day to do that, but it is what it is, and that's, you know, they've got to show themselves now. The lads have told them all, like, you know, if they want to be back here or want to be part of this, any of them, then, you know, this is the time to show it and prove what you are.
And talking of proving what they are, and people who want to be here next year, announcement once again yesterday, just before the game, Declan Palmer is returning for the 23-24 season. Yeah,
it's huge. Really is massive. I think, for me, I think he's the best D-man in the league. I think he has been this year. You know, I look at all the stats and everything, and you know, he leads the league in hits. He's up there with points for D-men, top 5, I think now, after last night. And you know, he logs at least 30 minutes a night. You know, he's someone that you completely, you know, I've depended on this year completely, and you know, he's barely missed a game, and he's always there. And you know, yeah, he's, at times, you know, when he's tired, he'll, you know, he's the odd little mistake here and there, but you're bound to do that when, you know, you're playing so much. But yeah, he's been unbelievable, and you know, he's definitely, you know, one I wanted back early on, you know, talking, you know, before Christmas now. So yeah, it's nice to get him out there and announced and start building the core, really getting the core back that I want. So then, you know, hopefully my job's a lot easier than it was last summer, than building around it. So yeah, it's good news.
Final question. So the team talk tonight, you sometimes think they should write themselves, but you're back in front of your home fans, you're on the back of a win. They've just got to go out and more of the same, haven't they?
Yeah, they just got to play with confidence, go out there and play how they can, like we showed last night, and and they deserve it. The fans, they've stuck by us, and they deserve a win tonight.
Well, thanks very much, Matty. All the best. And welcome to the Hull Ice Arena this evening for this game between the Hull Seahawks and the Bees.
Welcome to Hull Ice Arena Sunday evening for the Seahawks and the Bees. First of all, welcome to the ice and match officials. Tonight's referees, Dave Emerson and Steve Brown. Tonight's linesmen, Jensen Devaney and Stuart Smith. And please welcome onto the ice, the Bees IHC. to the Lights Arena Sunday evening for round 2 against the Bees this weekend. The second leg here at the Lights Arena. But before we continue with tonight's game, in case you missed it, ladies and gentlemen, the whole Seahawks are happy to announce that we have the return of number 94 Sportsman Italian, Declan Barber, for the 2023-24 season. Welcome back to the Lights Arena for next season. Number 94 Sportsman Italian, Declan Barber. But first of all, before tonight's game, if you can join us on standing for the play of the national anthem.
And welcome to the Hull Ice Arena for this action between the Seahawks and the Bees. We'll run you through the teams first of all, starting with the away side, the TSI World Bees IHC. Netminders, 84 Adam Goss, backed up 929 Matthew Smittle. Icing 4 Luke Jackson, 17 Harry Harkup, 18 Ryan Webb, 22 Daniel Bradley, 23 player coach Dominic Gabai, 24 Dan Rose, 27 Josh Smith, 38 Yuhal Ingren, 51 JJ Pritchley, 65 Harvey Stead, 88 Josh Martin, 94 Stuart Morgan, 96 Brendan Welcome. And your Hull Seahawks starting there, 72 Jordan McLaughlin, backed up by number 31 Dominic Smith. Icing this evening, number 2 James Archer, 14 Tom Ralph, 16 Sam Towner, 17 Owen Button, 21 Alex Kent, 22 Jordan Fisher, 28 Chris Wilcox, 56 Thomas Stubley, 70 Lee Pollitt, 71 last night's hat-trick hero Emil Svek, number 80 Bobby Streetley, number 88 Andre Famar, 90 Declan Jones, 91 Nathan Salem, and 94 the newly re-signed Declan Barber. And as we get ready for the opening face-off, I'm happy to be up here with my co-commentator Martin Cowell. How are you, Martin? Excited for this one?
I'm very excited for this one, especially with the great result that we got last night from the Bees. Great result, hoping to replicate it for these Hull fans in the Ice Arena tonight.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming to a home win here in the Hull Ice Arena. But a 6-4 win on the road yesterday for the Seahawks. 3 goals by Emil Svek, 2 by Nathan Salem, and 1 by Chris Wilcox. Got the Seahawks to 2 points on their travels. Just got a brief pause as the ice technicians just looking at something over in front of the away penalty box. And a key factor is the Bees have lost a couple more names who've been involved in recent games, including Ross Bottom, who scored one of the goals last night for the Bees. Also no Alan Lack in the side this evening. Players, obviously, the Bees have only got 13 skaters tonight. Hull have got 15. It's not too many times we've had an advantage in that regard, but they played well yesterday. They got the 2 points. And let's be honest, they didn't play badly last weekend either. They've got to be full of confidence, and they've got to be targeting another 2 points that will lift them off the bottom of the table.
Yeah, absolutely, sir. That's what they want. They don't want to be sitting at the bottom of the table. The performances the last couple of games have replicated, said how good a team they actually are, and the league position doesn't actually justify how good a team they actually are.
This game will very much be important in the race to avoid the wooden spoon. Of course, this is 11 versus 10 fair. And a quick start as Emil Svek gets the shot away, but it's wider right. Looks like we've got Famar, Svek and Towner starting on this first line together.
Shot there by Famar. Early pressure from the Seahawks. A very fast start again, Connor.
Certainly so, and it's what they need. They need to keep this up for an extended period of time, and they did that against the Raiders last week. It was last week's first period. Obviously, they didn't score a goal, but it was one of the best periods of hockey the Seahawks have had all year. Town is just going to reverse that one, but Famar can't quite bring it away.
Just a miscued pass there, and Thamar just couldn't get it quite under control.
That's kept by Bobby Streetley. He pins that one against the boards, but unfortunately just across the blue line. There's a bit of a mystery there. Juha Lindgren might have a chance here for the Bees. That shot's going to go high into the netting as he played that one on the turn.
Quick word on Deck Barmer though, Connor, obviously signing a contract for next year. How excited are you with that signing?
Yeah, very, very excited. Matty Davis said in our interview just before the game he thinks he's been probably the best D-man in the league this year, so to get a name like that on your roster for next year extremely early is so important. Nathan Salem's going to be the one to bring this off the boards. Wilcox finds Archer. Drop back to Fisher. He's going to just play that one on the backhand, but taken by the Bees man. But Wilcox slips a little bit as he goes to lay the hit, but he keeps the puck in the Bees zone. It's to Stubley. Dumped in by Jordan Fisher. He's looking to get a change away. Stubley once again at the blue line. To James Archer, who of course missed yesterday evening's game, as did Tom Ralph. And the Seahawks are only adding numbers. There's a great little hit laid out there.
There by Deck Barmer,
yeah.
Very solid.
Chipped away, straight out the reach of Alex Kent, but that's just going to be played back. Barmer couldn't quite reach it, and Tom Ralph's going to have to get going to win the battle for this one.
They've been a good partnership, haven't they, Ralph and Barmer, the starting D-men. They've been really good to watch.
It's a neat little pass that from the Bees, but Owen Brutton's going to break. He's dumped it into Alex Kent, who's caught a little bit behind the boards, but Holly going to try and grab this one away. It's a little bit of a stalemate here right now. Sam Towner's in there to help out.
On the boards going on.
Yeah, Towner comes away with it, gets it to Famar. Oh, just played in. Alex Kent was crashing the net beautifully there, just couldn't quite get the contact. Famar again. Nice little spin pass to Towner.
Using the boards really well early doors of the Seahawks, Connor. There's a really good momentum brewing at this moment in time.
It's been a good start. Bees get zone entry. And Pritchley's going to first to the puck, but Tom Ralph will be able to get it away. And it looks like we've got a slash called on. To be honest, I didn't miss it on the ice originally, and it looks like it's going to be Sam Towner to the penalty box. Sam Towner, believe that's 2 minutes for slashing. At 3:31, confirmed. Sam Towner, 2 minutes for slashing.
Into the Pro Sports penalty box goes number 16, sponsored by the Glennon family, Sam Towner. Sam gets 2 minutes for slashing, penalty at 3:31. Seahawks, number 16, 2 minutes for slashing at 3:31.
Well, I've got to do a good job on this penalty kill, and Brandon Walken walks in. And Jordan McLaughlin sort of not too sure what the attempt was there. It came off the pad. It looked to have come loose potentially into the rushing Bees player, but manages to cover it up somehow, and it stays 0-0.
I don't even think he realised what he did himself there, to be fair, but a great save nonetheless, and keeping the Seahawks at 0-0 with 1 minute and 33 on the power play.
Even on the power play, you can't allow Walcombe to just walk in onto your goal like that. He is the most dangerous player on this Bees lineup. I think it's 39 or 40 goals already on the season for Walcombe. That pass was a little bit hot. It's going to allow Hull a chance to clear the zone. We've got just over 1 minute remaining of this power play. Long pass. Deck Barmer could be first to it. We'll get an icing call. A lot of calls coming from the whole bench. Very delayed call there. But this is a little bit of a respite for Hull. Face off down in the B zone with 1 minute 1 remaining in the power play. We're 4.5 minutes into the game so far.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing that we have noticed recently with the power plays and stuff, we've kept our shape really well in the defensive zone.
Of this next minute, the most important thing is, first of all, at this point, trying to stop the zone entry, but the Bees get that pretty easily. And now it's all about just stopping the easy opportunity, make the Bees work it, try and restrict them to as few shots as possible. That's chipped out towards the blue line, shot comes in.
Lovely save there by McLaughlin there. Just earlier on, Salem getting his stick just on there, and a real vital attack for the Bees as the Bees come again.
Goodbye.
Saved again, and cleared.
Under 30 seconds left on the power play. Hull are going to get another change away. Fisher, Pollitt, Streetley, Barmer currently for the remaining seconds of this power play for the Bees. The Hull 4-man penalty kill unit done a good job so far. That attempted clearance by Barmer makes its way out the zone as we're back to even strength and Sam Towner returns.
That is a lovely pass by Barmer there. Just couldn't quite get him under control.
The idea was good, looked to find Towner as he'd come out the box, but Towner couldn't get anything on it, so it's an icing call.
Yeah, it's such a shame. It was a right idea. Good.
Back underway. Lindgren's going to try and get this one into the zone. It's cleared once again. Only as far as Jackson. Plays that in. Streetley will be first to it. Reverse pass to Barmer. Looks to find Svek, which he does. Just drops it off for Sam Towner.
Lovely stick with that Towner there in the shot, and he just hits it wide. That was a great opportunity there.
Might come back to Svek here though. He did slip at the end of the play. Back onto his feet. Going to come to Wilcox, who's going to exit the zone. Just put Wilcox in a difficult position there. He's under a little bit of pressure. Wilcox to the blue line, plays it all the way around the boards. It's intercepted. And this will exit the zone. We're only as far as Stubley. He's under a little bit of pressure by Walcombe, moving towards him, but Seahawks will get another zone entry. Svek firing one up there. It's not a shot you want to be in front of. Wilcox off the boards, back to Svek. Played in nicely.
Lovely pass across the net there. No one there to try and mop it up, but there's a Bees opportunity, but it looks like Barmer's going to clear it up, as he does. So consistent in that position.
Jordan Fisher's out to help. Salem plays it to Ralph, a little bit behind him. Around the ball to Luke Jackson. Long pass off the boards, eventually finds Walcombe on the left side. Dominic Gabai.
By the Bees there. Walcombe's some player, isn't he?
Him and Dominic Gabai, or is it Gabai the player coach, and then Walcombe as well. Two top forwards in this league. Gabai looks to get another chance.
Lovely hit there.
Jordan Fisher, physical as always. James Archer into the zone now. Archer's going to work for this one around the boards. He's got Barmer at the blue. Finds its eventually to Chris Wilcox. He's got a spring in his steps today, Chris Wilcox, after his goal yesterday. Was that going to get called for a hand pass against Dak Barmer? Because you can bring it down with your glove, you can't pass it to someone with your glove. It's loose and finds its way to Brutton after the shot from deep. He's just going to drop this one on the netminder. He's going to have to freeze the puck and Hull will get the offensive zone face-off. That's cleared all the way down to Jordan McLaughlin. That's Brutton once more. He's going to look for a teammate off the boards. Good battling work here, yeah.
Brutton, yeah, he's worked really hard there.
This young trio have all made the step up from varying levels of, you know, hockey in Hull, whether it be the Jets or even the junior programme. As in Brutton's case, they all work so hard. They say particularly, you know, when they do lose the puck, the effort that goes into trying to win it back is unparalleled. Faced off in the Hull zone, 10:55 remains. Barmer looks to try and get the zone exit, only goes as far as the Bees man at the blue line. It's with Webb. Streetley ties him up and gets the puck away.
Lovely interception there by Streetley. Lovely stick work there by Famar as well, with a great pass over to Towner. Saved by the keeper.
Yeah, Towner went top shelf up high left.
Very quick in transition tonight of the Seahawks.
Bees will bring this one away, but the pass only reaches Dak Barmer. Sam Towner will be first to this. He's got his D-men behind him. Webb's really trying to have a bit of the pressure on the back check. Finds his way to Famar as the long pass.
Lovely little turn and flick there by Famar.
Yeah.
He's very skilled, isn't he, with his stick and the puck.
Yeah, a great bit of stick work. Streetley will just look to try and clear this one away. Takes the puck off the stick of, I believe it was Juha Lindgren. Here come the Bees though, fired wide.
Good attempt from the Bees there. The Seahawks looked a little bit slow coming out of the bench there, gifted them a bit of an opportunity.
Look for the long pass once more, goodbye.
Lovely pass by the Bees there, and it's a goal to the Bees.
What a lovely goal. I think that's all we can really say there. The reverse pass by Dominic Gabay. I found the man racing in on the net. He's fired high into the back of Jordan McLaughlin's net, and it's a goal.
Not much McLaughlin could have done with that, really. It was a fantastic finish.
Well placed finish by number 24 Dan Rose, and the Bees go off to a 1-0 lead, just over 10 minutes gone here at the Hull Ice Arena, and Hull will be quite happy with how they settled into the game. Look like they've had you certainly got to say more of the offensive zone time, but all it takes is one moment, one nice pass. Find a man racing through one-on-one on the netminder, and the Bees take a 1-0 lead.
Goal number 1 for the Bees IHC, scored by number 20.
And it's gloved.
Dominic Gabash, assisted by 24 Dan Rose, and a second assist from 94 Stuart Mock. Time of the goal 10:33. That's goal number 1 for the Bees, scored 23. Assisted 24 and 94 at 10:33.
Confirmation of the goal, number 24 Dan Rose. The assist was by 23 Dominic Gabage. And the second assist, 94 Stuart Mogg.
Score 24, assisted 23.
Battling up against the boards here, 9 minutes remain. Finds Emil Svek. It's with Famar. Skating well, looking for a chance. Fired in, but puck frozen by the Bees netminder. It's another face-off in the Bees zone. Emil Speck to be first to this, but Mike Davis looking for a call there. And that one's going to be an offside by looks things. Mike Davis looking for the call, not sure if a potential high stick caught Emil Speck on the way round there. But no call given on the ice. Just remain 5v5. 8:37 remains of the first period. This very experienced second line of James Archer, Nathan Salem and Jordan Fisher now on the ice. Barmer does well to work his way past the two.
Picking up where he left off last week. He was, oh, that's a lovely pass. Just couldn't quite keep it in, Salem. We've still got the puck.
Fired into the body of Lindgren though, and Salem does some work to win it back.
Slap shot by Deck Barmer.
Puck still loose. Comes out.
Bees have managed just to clear.
A long pass looking for Harry Harkup, only finds Barmer, and they'll get the zone entry again, Will Hull. I think Salem, been a lefty shot. Been a little bit awkward for him there. If he's a right shot, it might have been a different story there. Into Bradley down the this left side, and Rose will just dump it in. I think it comes off the body of Stubley. Wilcox first to it, finds its way back to Stubley, uses the boards well. Here comes Famar.
Lovely stick way by Famar there. Oh, just unlucky there with the final shot.
Lovely stick work. Look for the backhand shot, but the pad of the netminder just keeps out of the right corner. I must say that correction to the team that I read out at the start of the game. It's actually not Adam Goss starting net tonight for the Bees. It is the number 29, Matthew Smittle. Goss will have been hoping to maybe stop a couple of the shots from last night. Not too sure if that's got anything to do with the decision. It may just be, obviously, netminders do need a rest every now and then. It's always good to have a dependable backup. Emil Speck.
So he just tried to find that little pass there into the middle to get a good opportunity on there. The Seahawks are playing well considering the scoreline at this moment in time. It's really against the run of play, I feel.
That's been brought out the air by Towner. They'll look to try and get this one up the ice quickly if they can. Potential 2v2. Walcombe lurking behind Stubley, but Barmer does excellently. That's loose in front of the net, and we'll get a whistle. Loud chance of Seahawks from the F block to our right. Seahawks one down, 6:19 remaining in the first period. Fans looking to just give them a little bit of a lift.
Put your hands up in the air, 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 put your hands up in the air.
Back underway, played around the back of the boards by Tom Ralph. Mogg beats Brutton to it. Still tied up in front of the whole bench. Ralph has come off the boards to Barmer. His pass only finds Stuart Mogg. Ralph's just struggling to get going there, under a little bit of pressure from the Bees man. Declan Jones has the opportunity, got some ice in front of him. Stuart Mogg, the experienced D-man there, going to lay a little bit of a hit and knock him off the puck. Pollitt will be first to that though. Play it back into the Bees zone. Hull are going to make a change. Pritchard as well enter the zone there. Hull maybe just a little bit late on the change perhaps.
A couple of times that's happened this evening so far. We need to be a bit quicker in the change.
back underway. Played off around the boards once more. It's past Fisher and Bradley, and he'll come into the B zone. Salem's got a bit of time and he's under some pressure. Finds Archer nicely. Stubley going to overlap around the back of the net. Webb got a bit of a tip on it, but it's still Stubley.
And it's a goal for the Seahawks.
Lovely little bit of work by the Seahawks. Stubley round the back of the net. Really well thought out move. Patient. Patient play by the Seahawks. Gets them the reward. Chance here.
Another opportunity there.
Just in case you can't quite make out the announcements, at 14:55, goal number 22, Jordan Fisher, assist 56, Tom Stubley, number 2, James Archer. And within about 30 seconds to play, the Seahawks nearly had a second as well. Good move once again.
Yeah, absolutely. Really quick play, really fast, dynamic play. The Seahawks are flying at this moment in time, and they fully deserve to be 1-0 at the moment, if not higher.
Just before the game, obviously, when we spoke to Matty Davis, was privy to a little bit of the locker room banter actually backstage. Someone asked Jordan Fisher whether they needed a 50-point graphic for him. A bit of a joke between teammates, but maybe, just maybe, it's fired him up. And it's going to come to Emil Svek around the back of the net. He's got Deck Barmer on the blue line, but was dispossessed. Barmer wins it back. It's for Famar. Look to go top shelf, and Famar.
Lovely hit by Famar there. He meant all of that, and he's got the puck back now. He's trying to make an opportunity here. Oh, lovely stick work again, and he's just got tied up by the B there.
It's not too often you see Andre Famar get that physical.
No, it's not really in his game, is he? But he's really up for it. And there's a player in the box for the Bees, number 23.
Dominic Gabay, yeah, the player coach. Dominic Gabay's to the penalty box.
Need to make this count, this power play.
Penalty as follows on the Bees IHC. Into the Pro Sports Cars penalty box goes number 23, Dominic Gabay. He receives 2 minutes for bowling at penalty time at 16:03. Bees 23, 2 minutes for bowling at 16:03.
It's 16:03, Dominic Gabay, 2 minutes for boarding. It must have been for the board on Sam Towner just near
Speck with a lovely
back right side of the ice.
There. He's going to pick out a pass to Famar.
Yeah, being patient, that's the most important thing. Seahawks have proved when they just take, not necessarily the foot off the gas, but if they just let the puck do the work, they can create opportunities. To Speck once more. Famar, Towner's in front of the net. Salem's wide left, back Barmer finds him. Towner back to Salem.
This is what you want. You want the puck being knocked about. Look, lovely bit of intricate passing there. Just intercepted there by the Bees. And Deck Barmer's going to have to reset.
They'll just hold it and look for the entry. And here comes Salem with it. He's going to rush up on the net, drop it back. Famar to unleash a cannon. 49 seconds remaining in the power play. 2 minutes 46 of the first period. away for Miles. Knock it back to Barmer at the blue. To Svek. Blocked well by Rose.
Svek tried to do everything there to keep that puck in the zone.
McLaughlin out of his net to deal with that.
Using the boards. Using the boards well. We've done that well tonight so far. The good use of the boards. Lovely bit of stick work there by Salem.
Yeah, he does well to skate away. Gonna look behind the net. Look to get this shape again.
Just a miscued pass there by Detbarmer. They're going to have to reset.
They'll get the quick entry
Salem
though.
again, straight off the blocks, quick. A good shot. Comes to the keeper. Just couldn't quite get the rebound there.
5 seconds of the power play.
Lovely save by McLaughlin using his stick well there.
These are back to full strength. These to full strength.
1 minute 50 remains in the first period. He finds Archer.
Archer there.
Svek. He'll look to cut in and shoot maybe. That's going to be covered up by Smithal.
We're doing that well tonight. We're doing that well tonight. Getting in around the net and trying to making the keeper glove the puck.
So it's what the Raiders tried to do in the second period, and it worked so well for them, getting a few bodies in the way. All it takes is, little tip, little deflection, or to take away the netminder's eyes. And if you're just patient and allow a teammate to get a body in front of that netminder, it makes all the difference. Wilcox goes past Kent in towards Pollard. He's under a little bit of pressure from Webb. Brutton's going to try and work this one to Kent, but a little bit scruffy, and Bees will get the exit. Good pass by Juha Lindgren. Good battling defensive work there by Lee Pollard and Alex Kent in tandem. To Wilcox. He's going to go around the boards. Jackson under pressure from Alex Kent. Good work by... Good work by Jackson, that to get it out of the zone a moment ago, but with Stubley they'll look to enter once more is to bring on the first line. It's Emil Svek.
Lovely shot, lovely save by the netminder. Svek still with the puck.
Still loose.
Takes it behind the net. Just intercepted by the Bees there.
Smithsell knew the shot was coming and just looked to close off the angle. Did leave his crease. 25 seconds remain. Tom Stubley moving up the ice, put a little bit of pressure on, wins it back. It's with Famar.
Tried to chip it across there, but Svek couldn't get it down. Lovely interception there by Detbarmer with a puck in mid-air there. Lovely little turn by Famar, gives it to Svek. Famar, can he make a bit of magic? No, he's just been intercepted by the Bees.
Here's Walcombe. Streetley's getting across quickly though and does well.
Lovely interception by
And
Streetley
that will
there.
be it for the first period. Good end-to-end action. Seahawks have got the better of it so far.
Yeah, they certainly have. They've played some really good hockey. Obviously, maybe a little bit disappointed to the game still to be a draw, really. I think they played really well. They've created some good opportunities. And it's all to play for.
But it certainly is all to play for. Second period, just over 15 minutes time. Do stay tuned and join us shortly for the second period of Seahawks and the Bees on the Power Media live stream of the whole Seahawks.
All I need.
And welcome back to the Hall Ice Arena for the second period of action between the Seahawks and the Bees. Career 1-1 here in this game has been earned. Falling first period, end to end. Seahawks I'd say just having the better of the action.
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah. They came out of that first period probably the better side, just like you said. The Bees are playing some good hockey, though. They're not out of this game, and they're looking dangerous on the attack.
Seahawks fans in the second period, are you ready?
And we're back underway for some ice hockey action. Famar, maybe get any chance.
Shot straight in the helmet, and then a rebound there by Towner that's been gloved by the netminder.
Yeah, Smithsell gets on the second or the third grab there. That shot by Famar cracking him straight into the face mask. Always be a little bit shaken maybe after one of those, so he's just taking a moment, check that the mask is all structurally sound before we get back underway. Got to say, just witnessed the game of five-a-side between the officials while waiting for the Seahawks there.
Yeah.
Here you have, they weren't talented officials, they might have a future career, who knows? Famar looking to get the early one away. He's come off the body of Rose, and we'll get another face-off. From the draw, puck's loose. It comes.
Puck kind of came off the boards in a real weird fashion there.
Yeah, it's right where the door is, so you never know if it just catches an edge or something like that.
Lovely pass there from on transition there to Speck. Oh, lovely pass from Mark, just couldn't quite get there, just wasn't fast enough.
Yeah, it was a good idea by Emil Speck. Looked to just drop it onto the stick of Famar. He was racing towards the net. I'll come off the boards. I'll go down the ice towards the Hull net. Barmel just take it off the stick of McLaughlin. Fires it quickly up to Emil Speck. Crosses the blue line. Comes off the body of the Bees man, but Speck wins it back.
Towner just couldn't quite get there. The opportunity for a Bees counter here.
Pass from Walcombe into the Bees man. He's going to just take a moment getting up there.
A Cristiano Ronaldo goal celebration slide there on his knees. Opportunity.
Salem through the body off the post.
That was an opportunity there. Salem still with the puck. Just play in the middle.
Comes loose to Wilcox.
Tidies up. Lovely pass there, lovely little back pass there. Salem there behind the net, trying to make things work.
Stubley fires in, blocked by Walcombe. Comes back out loose. Stubley puts him under a bit of back pressure. Archer wins it back.
Kept it in well there. There's Salem behind the net, ever present there, making a good position for himself. Steady the ship, slap shot comes in, and it's gloved by the netminder of the Bees.
Couple of moments over, the Seahawks lost possession, fought back, won it back inside the B zone, looking for those second and third attempts on net, on the shift. Two minutes gone of the second period. I'll come around the boards as far as JJ Pritchley. Knocked forward by another Bees man, but Tom Ralph with first to it. Well, Lawler's getting icing call now. We'll head back down towards the B zone. Pass comes off the boards and beats the B's man. Underway, it's the Barmer off the boards. Look to find Famard, it's intercepted by Mogg. Played back towards Mogg there, but it's Famar who grabs the puck as Mogg exits the ice. Played back towards the Bees. Oh, net, finds goodbye, wide right.
Well intercepted by Barmer there.
Svek racing down.
Svek on the attack now. Lovely little turn. Oh, he just caught the skate of the Bees player.
Kept in by Barmer, dumps in towards the right corner. Svek's going to put Stead under some pressure. Now having a battle with Dan Rose. And Walcombe should be able to take this one away and out the zone. 3v2.
Well cleared off the line by Barmer there. McLaughlin didn't really know what was happening there. Famar just hits it just over.
This could come quickly back towards the Hull net. Still with Walcombe, fans goodbye. Wide. And Hull will be the first to the puck. Still with Emil Svek. Looks to chip it into the path for Salem.
Gloved by the netminder again.
Just got to keep putting the pressure on. With multiple shifts to end down in this end of the zone. This zone at the end of the ice. 4 minutes gone in the second period. Back underway. Stubley looks to fire that one in. It's loose and Mogg can try and clear it. Only as far as...
Lovely stick work there. Absolutely fantastic. Great pass there to Archer too.
Looked for Harkup. It's beyond him, but he'll still be first to it. Patient. Finds Lindgren. Fires in. Stuck a deflection. He's still loose in front of the net. Back to Lindgren, wide left. Comes around the board, so as far as Jackson. Fired in, hits the body of McLaughlin, comes back out. Jackson keeps it in the blue line, he'll dump it in towards Webb and Lindgren.
Pressure by the Bees here.
It's with Mock.
Seahawks need to keep the shape and it's blown into the back of the net.
Found a tip there, surely. Deep shot by Mogg. And I think it's Webb who's managed to get a stick on the end of it and find a way past Jordan McLaughlin. And the Bees retake the lead, 2-1. Just under 5 minutes gone so far of this second period. Lee Polligan try and find his way onto the end of this one. Put the man under some pressure. Goal, 24-40. Scored by number 18. Ryan Webb, assisted by 94, Stuart Mogg. Second assist, number 38, Juha Lindgren.
Juha Lindgren, time of the goal, 24-40. That's goal number 2 for the Bees, scored 18, assisted 94 and 38 at 24-40.
We'll let the face-off down this end of the ice after the icing call, but goal by Webb, assisted by Mogg and Lindgren. Puts the Bees up 2-1. Famar fires in wide right. Streetley will be first to it and play it back behind the net.
Missed by everybody there behind the net. Famar's got the puck now. Skating well, using that stick well. There's nobody in the middle for him to get the pass to. Specs in there now. It's fired high.
Second and first to it, around the boards, back to Famar. Sticks away by Bradley, away from in front of the net.
Towner with a good turn there, he's pressed up on the boards, respect there, trying to find a player.
Back around the back of the net once more, Towner.
Tried to play it through the middle there, but no one was there to see it. Strictly with the puck now as the reset, and the Bees change their lineup. Lovely touch there by Salem, lovely shot. Just over.
Smittle moved out of his crease and it just seemed to go straight over him, but dangerous here, Walcombe. Saved by McLaughlin.
There.
On the chance a few moments ago, though, I thought it was a nice idea by Towner to find Famar in front of the net. He just seemed to have made that movement towards the net just a second or so early, just a little bit mistimed. It's Walcombe once more, fires across the Mogg. Stu Mogg, who doubled his goal tally for the season last night. He was on 2, he's now on 4. And he grabbed another assist here tonight on that second goal by Webb. Salem going to drag that one with him into the zone.
Tried to use the balls to take it round the Bees man. Good use of the balls there as the Bee goes crashing into there.
Stubley wins the race to that loose puck. It's back to Salem behind the net.
He holds the puck up really well at the balls, doesn't he? Ever present there. Ralph with the opportunity and it's just bounced off a Bee.
He's not the biggest man, but he's so physical for a forward as Nathan Salem.
Just come off, he didn't even know that come off the pads there, did the netminder. Seahawks with some really good pressure at the minute.
To Ralph.
Ralph
skates in between 3 players.
And it's going to be an icing call.
12:34 remaining of the second period. It's 2-1 in favour of the Bees. Back underway, Barmer at the blue line, left side.
Lovely pass, no one could quite get there.
Once again, Towner just in his position behind the net, looking to find someone. Played just beyond Barmer, but he'll still be the first to it. Sticked away by Bradley. Barmer's going to play this one around the boards towards Famar. Goes past the two of them and finds Lindgren, who finds Harkup on a break. Puck loose. So bobbles across the crease. Finds...
Lovely little chip pass there to Towner. Lovely pass there from Famar, surely! Oh, and it's saved by the netminder.
Fantastic pad save, you've got to say, by Smittle. He delayed it. Svek made him move. Looks for the backhand that, you know, not too much Svek did wrong there. He forced the movement out of Smittle. Looked for the backhand shot to slide it behind. He just about gets a pad on it as he's diving across his crease. It's good work there by the Bees defender, but Pollitt's going to fire one back in, gloved, and we'll get a face-off with 11:15 remaining.
Just a touch on there was not much else Svek could have done.
So the way his body shape was racing in on the net, he sort of had to use the stick, get the early movement, and then just try and almost fire it in behind Smittle onto an empty net. But Smittle just delayed his movement enough, got his pad across. Deck Jones on the puck, fires it back towards Chris Wilcox, finds Owen Brutton left side, but he's tied up. Manages to get it into the zone. To Brutton.
Yes, it's in! What a goal!
Number 17, Owen Brutton, assisted by number 70, Lee Pollitt.
Goal number 2 and the equalising goal for the Hull Seahawks, scored by number 17, sponsored by Pollitt. Time of the goal, 29-4. That's goal number 2, the equalising goal for the Seahawks.
Welcome, look to find Rose there, fired back in.
By 70 at 29-4.
It's goodbye with the puck, he does well. And it's going to be a tripping call. That shot was fired in behind the net. And it's going to be a trip on one of the Seahawks men. And the Bees are going to go back on the power play. It's number 22, Jordan Fisher, to the penalty box for tripping. Apologies, the call seems to have gone against Nathan Salem, but from the pictures we've seen up here, it looked like the trip was actually a moment before that by Jordan Fisher, but calls on Salem.
Nathan Salem. Nathan gets 2 minutes for tripping. Penalty time 29-44. At Seahawks 91, 2 minutes for tripping at 29-44.
Yeah, there was multiple Seahawks in the area there from the still photographs we've seen from the fantastic photography of Steve Pollitt to our right up here on the gantry. Looks like it could have been the stick of Jordan Fisher there. Actually, they brought them Dominic Gabai down, but the penalty goes against Nathan Salem.
Just shot wide by the Bees there. That was
1 minute,
wide.
1 minute 10 left of this power play. Played in behind the net. Dominic Gabai with the puck, drops it back off once more to UR Lindgren. Fired in by Stead.
It was a Bee that saved that one there. He just couldn't get in the way, get out of the way.
I mean, it's Rose in front of the net, isn't it? He's there to try and create a little bit of chaos in front of the eyes of McLaughlin, but
less than a minute to go in this power play. The Seahawks doing well to hold their own here at the moment.
Welcome shot kept out.
Patient pressure by the Bees. That's a good block there.
It's a nice move that between Welcome, Gabai and Lindgren. 30 seconds remain to the power play. That's deflected high left. And they'll exit the zone. It's going to come straight back though. No respite. Walking on McLaughlin behind the net. Fired across, saved.
Save there. 10 seconds left on the power play. Can the Seahawks?
And
that's surely gone over the blue line there.
It certainly has on the second attempt there, and that should be the end of the power play.
Full strength. Seahawks to full strength.
Played off the board. Salem's in a bit of a race here towards Smithall. Fired just past Pritchley. Gets round the outside of Stubley, yeah. Just dumped back in by Smith. Tied up by Barmer. And played this off the boards. Moggs got an on-rushing Lee Pollitt. Onto the skate of Pritchley. It's under a bit of pressure from Emil Svek. Pollitt's in a bit of a race to this loose puck. Round the back of the net as far as Wilcox. Deflected off the official there. Looks to just turn that one inside towards the Bees man on the blue line. Just to get his own entry.
In there by the Seahawks. Probably an opportunity now. Thamar on the puck. Just couldn't get the right pass off there.
It was tough. He was under a lot of pressure, Streetley. He looked to try and get off the boards, but it hit the body on the way through.
Lovely. A good opportunity here for the Seahawks.
Towner
to Thamar. Just couldn't quite get it under control there.
It's come off the stick of Svek though. Possibility here of keeping it in the zone. Having another attempt. There comes Webb, racing into the zone.
2v1 situation here, he's laid down. And they've just done enough to get rid of the puck there. The Bees still in possession though.
It's good work. I think it was Sam Towner, perhaps, or Towner or Wilcox. I'll be honest, from up here, not quite sure, but good work, hit the ice and just sort of make yourself as difficult as possible to get the puck around.
Yeah, absolutely. It's become a very open game in this second period. There's been spells between both sides. The Bees have really definitely upped the game in this second period.
Stead caught on the puck. Famars is going to fire that one. Possibility of a little bit of a break. Tom Ralph's there. It's dropped off to Webb. Into Gabai.
Good save by McLaughlin there. Opportunity now for Ash to get rid of the puck there. 3v2 opportunity. The keeper just saves it. Netminder for the Beast just says you see a collision on the boards there.
Just waiting to see what the call is here. And it's going to be a power play for the Seahawks. We'll wait for the official call. I'm not sure if there's a little bit of an elbow there towards the head of Nathan Salem.
It looked quite a high hit on the board, so I could only imagine.
There's 2 minutes for delay of game. It's not actually for the hit itself, it's for where the puck ended up afterwards. Didn't quite catch that one, but heads to the penalty box. Number 22 for the Bees, which Daniel Bradley.
He receives 2 minutes for delay of the game. Penalty time at 34:37. That's Bees 22, 2 minutes.
Oh, back under the way.
At 34:37.
Back on the puck now, just trying to find the right pass. Going to take our time, use the power play wisely. There's Salem on the puck. Gives it back to Deck Barmer. Back to Salem. Salem with a nice little dummy there of the slap shot and then gets a nice pass off. Slow build up here by the Seahawks. Just exactly what you need in a power play situation.
They're just looking to find the open man. Sometimes it'll come, sometimes it just won't. He needs to get a shot away and cause a bit of chaos. But Barmer with a puck. Just make a turn. And the Seahawks will now head up the ice. Played into Svek. Around the boards. Famar and Towner there to try and win back the puck. Now be cleared back down the ice. Just under a minute remaining of the power play.
Lovely pass by McLaughlin there to Salem.
He was under some pressure, he had to get it away.
Opportunity for Towner, and he tried to get it to Speck, but he just miscued his shot.
Kept in at the blue line by Deck Barmer. Famar turns it back inside to Svek. Drop off to Famar. Barmer's wide
There's
right.
Seconds left in this power play. He's just hit it over Famar.
Emil going route one, trying to get the puck near post. I think he was hoping Nathan Salem would perhaps crash the net on this left side.
Yeah, you kind of saw him spurt there and said to him, yeah, well, I want you there. Like, there was an opportunity for a pass and a finish there.
20 seconds on the power play. Back underway. Puck's loose up against the boards. And the Bees will clear this once more, and that will probably be the end of any man advantage on the attack here for the Seahawks. Famar's going to bring this one down the ice.
Lovely
Salem.
pass to Salem there. There's a great opportunity here. Good save by the netminder.
Puck's still loose. And we'll get a whistle.
That was an incredible pass there to set up Salem for that opportunity.
And as the whistle went, back to full strength for the Bees. We're back to 5-on-5. Rose going to play this ahead to Gabai. Offside called. Just a little bit impatient as Gabai skating towards the blue line. He got the pass off. Maybe just a tad late to welcome.
See the event staff having a whale of a time down there to that bit of music.
Certainly so. Archer will get this one into the zone, fire that one, and Smith will just glove it and take the face-off down at the B's end of the ice.
So the 50-50 already at 267 pounds. Your last chance to get in the next interval. As well as tonight's shot at the back, the 94 day banner, and tonight's stick raffle also the 94 day banner. Sponsored by the Tiger.
So Stubley.
Tickets in the second interval.
Just wide right. As far as Wilcox looked to find John Fisher, but it's intercepted. Played ahead. The Bees man, I think it's Walcombe. Comes off the pad of McLaughlin. Goodbye fires into the back of the net. 2:40 remains of the second period. Still tied up at 2 apiece. Towner finds Archer under some pressure from Stead. Both head down to the ground. He's got a little bit tangled up there. Nice pass inside to Harkup, blocked by Barmer. Salem.
Lovely touch by Salem there. He's going route one. The shot comes in. Salem there behind the net. Schmeck there. Opportunity for the shot. It's gone in. What a finish by Schmeck.
Lovely bit of play there by the Seahawks. Goal scored 37-53, number 71 Emil Svek, assisted by 91 Nathan Salem, and number 22 Jordan Fisher.
Obviously as well. Less than 2 minutes left to play, taking the lead going into the third period. Obviously there's a little bit of hockey left to play, but
Jordan Fisher. Time of the goal, 37-53.
McLaughlin just cleans up there, back to Barmer. Oh, he's just lost the puck there, but Schmeck there with a good pass. Oh, just a miscue pass, Schmeck clearing up the mess there. Gets a bit tied up though. Don't want anything sloppy to happen right now.
Pritchie potentially looking for a call then, nothing coming.
Here.
Famar, fired into the body. Back underway, just over a minute to go of the second period.
1 minute.
Bees just be patient.
The final minute, the second period.
Tom Ralph racing towards this one, uses his body.
The body there by Tom Ralph.
Uses it as a shield almost, just to get the puck turned around, facing the right way. James Archer in a physical battle down here with JJ Pritchley. Here comes Stubley.
Use of the body there again by Stubley there. Just trying to find the right man, trying to find the right place. Been tied up at the boards. The whistle has gone. And it's another Seahawks power play there, Connor.
29 seconds remaining of the second period. Good time to get one, try and sneak the goal either end of the intermission. 2 minutes for hooking, number 27 for the Bees, Josh Smith.
Penalty box goes number 27, Joshua Smith. He receives 2 minutes for hooking. That penalty, 39-31.
Just drop back to Mogg here, he's going to play this one off the boards.
10 seconds left of the second period. they're
And the
just going to see
Seahawks
this one out.
will just be happy to see this one off the clock and head into the third period with 1 minute 32 of a power play remaining. Another enthralling period. Twice the Seahawks have got a goal down and fought back to tie it all up. Big 20 minutes ahead.
Absolutely so, and it's what's refreshing to see is the Seahawks are taking their chances. We've been here so many times where there's been plenty of opportunities but no reward. Plenty of rewards, 3-2 up with a power play to carry on in the third period. Absolutely fantastic end to this period.
3-2 the Seahawks lead going into the intermission. Emil Svek with the one that separates the teams at the break. Join us shortly for the third period.
Thank you. All I need. All I need.
Welcome back to the Hull Ice Arena for third period action between the Seahawks and the Bees, and we return with 1 minute 32 remaining of the Seahawks power play. Seahawks 3 goals to 2 up and looking to stretch the advantage as Salem puts a shot on the body of Smithall.
Need to continue that momentum really quick, fast-paced hockey, and try and get as many shots in this 1 minute 15 as we can and get more of an advantage on the win that we currently have in the moment.
Certainly, it's been a pretty end-to-end game. Twice of the Seahawks gone behind before a fantastic finish by Emil Svek put them 3-2 up with minutes remaining of the second period. Potential breakaway here, Dominic Gabai. Fight in and 3-3 short-handed for the Bees, and that's a bit of a sucker punch. In a moment where the Seahawks should be looking to stretch their game advantage, the Bees go down the opposite end of the ice and level this one at 3 goals apiece.
That shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have happened at all. You don't come out in a third period like that. Very sloppy start from the Seahawks.
With the face-off down at the Bees zone, you think this might be the chance on the power play, but when you allow a player to just walk in on your netminder, it doesn't really matter if you're short-handed or not. If they're in front of your netminder and they don't have to do too much work to get there, something's arguably gone wrong in the build-up, but Towner plays it to Famar. Puck's taken off his stick. Salem will try and help him win it back, as will Towner.
That's goal number 3, and the equalising goal for the Bees IHC. A short-handed goal scored by 65, Harvey Stepp, assisted 23, Dominic Gabai, and a second assist for number 96, Brendan Welcome.
Shot wide by Salem.
40-35. That's Bees' third goal, and equalising goal, scored 65, assisted 23, 96, short-handed 40-35.
Lovely opportunity there.
Look to find Svek, who is crashing the net. As the net comes off its moorings, Svek giving the netminder in the goal a good stare there. But just confirmation of the goal, scored by 65, Harvey Stead, assisted 23, Dominic Gabai, and 96, Brendan Walcombe. And with a minute 30 gone in the third period, we're all level. It's anyone's game and we're back to even strength. Puck behind the net, looks to find Archer.
Lovely shot and just a good save by the netminder there of the Bees.
Moved well across his crease to cut that one out. Wilcox put a bit of pressure on. John Fisher wins it back. Play behind the net towards Mogg. Bees looking for the cross-ice pass. Stubley intercepts and enters the zone. Good work by Stubley. Couldn't get the shot away though.
Right idea with the pass. Another shot there that just bounced off the netminder. Didn't even know it. It came to him then. Bounced off his chest.
Mogg's just going to take a moment. So Stead, back to Mogg. Fires the pass behind the net. Gabai battling with Towner up against the boards. Svek uses his large frame to hold off Walcombe, and Famar comes down the ice. Looks to be deflected and goes off its moorings once again there. And a few boos ring out around the Hull Ice Arena, second time in a matter of moments. The Hull, and particularly Emil Svek, has been heading towards the net. And the goal itself with a little bit of movement. Towner to take the draw for Hull. Famar gets it back to Svek.
Shot just wide there.
Streetley around the boards to Towner. It's Barmer, fired in.
Oh, that was a good pass by Barmer. Just a little bit too much heat on it.
Blocked by Walcombe. Svek gets a stick in it, it plays itself back to Jackson. Passes beyond Gabai, that should be an icing call, and it is.
So tonight's winning 50-50 total is £331.50. Winning numbers to be
Lovely
revealed.
flicking there, just a bit of a deflection, but the shot just went wide. Seahawks going to have to reset as it goes into the neutral zone. Barmer hits the official with the puck there, and the Bees are just taking their time a little bit.
Played into the zone. Head to Gabai. It's come off the pad of McLaughlin as that pass was looking for Brendan Walcombe. Nice skating by Svek. Beesman hits the ice, but
See what he was just trying to do there, picking out that right pass. Lovely interception there by Barmer.
it was all tied up.
And it's Lamar with a finish.
And we're back underway with the Seahawks back in the lead in this game. 4 minutes gone of the third period. And Andre Famar finds his name back on the score sheet. John Fisher hitting the deck there.
The Man will obviously be really pleased with that goal, considering the penalty miss last time out when we were in the Hull Ice Arena against the Raiders.
One of them, I think, last week where the Raiders netminder had just done his homework.
Surely, just wiped the stick out of Archer's hand there, right in front of the official, nothing came of it. That's a lovely interception there, Archer. A good pass into Archer, and he's missed. He just couldn't quite connect. Some good battles around the boards here. Seahawks looking quite pumped up at this moment. Pollitt, Brutton and Jones take to the ice, and it's gloved by McLaughlin just to slow things down a bit. It's a bit chaotic at the minute.
Confirmation of the goal, scored 88, Andre Famar. Assisted 71, Emil Svek, an amendment already. Assisted by 94, Declan Barber.
It was number 94, sponsored by the Tiger in Declan Barber, number 91.
Back underway, fired in. Brutton will be the first to this. Got Deck Jones ahead, played into the body of Mogg. Finds its way to Barmer. Pollitt just under the stick of Brutton. Jones able to just dump that one towards the net of Smithall. Released quickly, and Jackson's going to look to play this one up the ice, but Barmer fired wide right. Streetley's going to play this one behind to Owen Brutton. Looks to be a bit tied up. Deck Jones coming in to assist. Top line coming back on. A little bit of intent, Hull now.
A really big birthday shout out this evening to Archie, who is 12. Play back to Archie from everyone here at the Seahawks.
Back underway, and Bradley Brutton's play this one round the back of the net. Barmer does well, gets his body in the way. Pass fired off the boards to Svek, keeps it in the zone. Famar looks at the reverse pass towards Towner.
Did well to keep that in the zone there.
Battling for every loose puck, aren't they? Barber gets the stick in.
Lovely pass to Thamar, and it's saved by the netminder.
Famar still. Good work, just on his backhand, fired across.
Just got into Speck, he just couldn't get it out of his skates.
Just tangled up a little bit. Svek will play this one towards the blue line. Fired in off the pads, Towner battling away.
Great shot there. Towner picking up the pieces there. Uses the balls to Mars back there. Speck trying to get into position. Oh, he does, but he just couldn't connect there. That Barmer resetting there. Lovely bit of stick wear by Speck. Straightly down to Barmer. Barmer. Oh, that was an effort. That was a great effort by Barmer there. Speck tried to get the net in, and then it was a great save at the end by the netminder.
He looked to find Svek in front of the net. Good work by Smith Allo to keep it out.
4-0-1. Shout off the back ticket number 94, Deck Barber Tiger in the black jersey. Blue ticket 892. And the stick raffle for number 94, Deck Barber, sponsored by the Tiger Inns. Get new stick. White ticket 118. If you have any of those tickets, make your way down to the fancy box as soon as possible.
Loved by the netminder of the Bees there. Lovely shot coming in.
Salem ready to take the draw. Finds his way to Stubley. Can skate on, he's fired across, deflected.
Across the face of the net there. The Bees coming out fast here out of the traps.
Yeah, Jackson was up ahead, he skates beyond him. Tied up. Kept in at the blue line. Off the boards behind the net with Lindgren. Looks to dump that one in towards Harcup, but Fisher will enter the B zone now.
Lovely. And it's in! The Seahawks have scored again!
Fantastic work. Scored by 91, Nathan Salem. Assisted 2, James Archer, and 22, Jordan Fisher.
That's goal number 5 for the Hull Seahawks. Scored by number 91, sponsored by Hygiene, Nathan Salem. Assisted by number 2, sponsored by Wooden Creations, James Archer. And their second assist from number 22, sponsored by Yorkshire Maintenance, Jordan Fisher. Time of the goal, 47-47.
Played in behind the net, gloved.
Good use of the balls there. It bounced back towards the net, and the netman had no choice but to put a glove on it. Another face-off.
Barber couldn't quite keep the pass from Brutton in the zone, but Seahawks look to come once more to Pollitt. Just deflected back out. Gonna have to wait for Pollitt to come back on side, which they do. Ralph gonna place one around the boards. Alex Kent. First to it, Pollitt now putting his man under pressure. Tying him up against the boards. He's able to get out of there, but the pass only finds Ralph. Barber finds Brutton down right side. Just dumped in once more. The information I'm getting is that Nathan Salem is now 1 point from 50 on the season.
Incredible feat. Let's hope it happens tonight.
Leads the team in points. Emil Svek now leading the team in goals though. With 11 minutes left of the 23rd game for Emil Svek. He's on 22 goals at the moment. Chance here on the breakaway. It's Gabay. He's got Walcombe with him.
Det Barber coming back and doing enough there to put the pressure on the Bees.
Loose.
Oh, he completely miscued that. Another opportunity. Good block there by the Seahawks.
Body's in the way. Good job by the Seahawks. Twice Walcombe got a connection on it, but just not the connection he wanted. Couldn't quite aim it towards the net. And Svek dumps it for Famar, who somehow gets that pass away.
Incredible bit of skill there on whilst falling over. I'm going to say Famar. Gone for the chip of the Bees, and that's a good chip. It's 10 opportunity here. Good save by McLaughlin, and he clears his lines there. Really good save.
Webb's just got to wait.
Something from nothing there, just the chip to get rid of the puck essentially.
Yeah, it's Brennan Walcombe so dangerous though. McLaughlin does well there.
Lovely bit of work by Famar there. He plays it across and Svek just doesn't quite get there.
Svek on the puck. Look to find Famar. He's just ahead of him behind the net. That's going to come off the boards. I believe it's Harkup. He's got lingering ahead, but Barmer beats them to it. It's with Webb. Loses that battle. Here comes Juha Lindgren. Stubley's in close, not quite tight enough to prevent the pass, but the pass was aimed towards nobody.
Lovely pass, and it's in again. The Seahawks have scored again.
No goal. No goal.
Trying to discuss what has been going on, but why the goal was disallowed. Matty Davis very angry down there on the touchline.
The goal itself was moving, but My feeling was that puck had already crossed the line.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought the goal moved after.
A lot of discussion on the ice. Emil Svek made his way to the bench. He was a little bit infuriated by that, with that one being rolled off. Still a lot of talking here between the Seahawks and the officials. It's one of them, we don't quite have a review like they do in some of the bigger leagues around the world, but my feeling was that puck had crossed the line.
The thing is, having all these conversations, I don't think they can go back on their word, can they? It's going to have to stick as a no-goal. And it looks like the officials pointed down it's a face-off. Still 5-3. I got a bit ahead of myself there.
Tied up at the face-off. Archer comes away with the puck. Tried to force that one through the pads.
Seems to be another complaint about the goal again. Archer pointing down there towards the post to the official. It's becoming a bit of an issue, that goal.
Yeah, there's not been much in the first two periods, and this third period, that goal has wanted to go walkabouts. 9 minutes remain of the third.
Bit of a race there. Detbarmer there should clean up. He's been pressured on the boards by the Bees. Taking it around the net. It's been padded by McLaughlin, but there's an opportunity for a counter here. Fisher with the pass.
Mopped up by Streetley.
Good stick work there. Keeping that puck in possession. For a D-man, he's very good with the puck. And it's gloved again by the netminder.
Seahawks making this arena loud at the moment, trying to get behind their team. Drive them home to victory is the hope.
8:25 left in the third period. Seahawks fans, let's make some
noise! Played high, only as far as Tom Ralph. Brutton looks the clear, only as far as Jackson. Fires back across, dumps in towards the net. Stubley first to it ahead of Martin.
Good use of the balls there by Stubley.
And it's loud in here now. The atmosphere building, 8 minutes to go. Ralph just taking his time.
Lovely little touch there.
Could be cleared once more by the Bees. It's welcome. Stubley making it difficult. Good work by the Seahawks at first. Goodbye, lovely pass through the legs. Rose attempts the same, but can only find Deck Jones.
Brutton on the attack now. He just flings it out there.
He just waited to get to the centre line to dump that and get the top line back out onto the ice. Detbarmer to Towner, can he use his skates to get away from trouble?
Lovely pass to Mathama from Schwedt. Good pass in the middle to Towner, and he's gone and scored. No doubt about that this time. What a finish.
Fantastic play. That's the pick of the goals for me, as you'll see on the replay. Lovely, lovely way by the Seahawks. Towner got out of trouble, found Svek, fired across the Famar, just saucer passes it up to Sam Towner, top shelf, 6-3.
Definitely goal of the game for me. All-round play from the back to the front.
That's goal number 6 on the Hull Seahawks. Scored by number 16, sponsored by the Glenning family, Sam Towner. Assisted by 88, sponsored
Towner again.
And his second assist from number 71, sponsored by Turbine Accounting Services, Emil Speck. Time of the goal, 52-59. Seahawks, goal 6, score 16, assisted 88 and 71 at 52-59.
Svek once more turning towards goal, looked to pass it across the Farad, it's covered by Smittel. And with 6:16 remaining, goal number 6 confirmation. Goal by 16 Sam Towner, assisted 88 Andre Famar and 71 Emil Svek. And they can't take their foot off the gas now. They've played so well all night, playing aggressive, trying to have the majority of the offensive zone possession, winning those battles on centre ice for loose pucks. They can't afford to just sit and defend this lead now, because what's worked all night is being aggressive, trying to sort of really make the Bees uncomfortable.
Absolutely, no, I totally agree with you there. And if anything, the Seahawks will want to continue this momentum. The fans here at the Ice Arena have been desperate for a game like this for a long time, and everyone watching the stream at home, they'll be wanting to see a good performance, an all-round performance by the Seahawks, what we're getting at this moment in time.
They've lost a couple of really close ones in recent times after Seahawks here at the Hull Ice Arena, and the fans, that they'll be just glad to see a win, no matter the performance, you've got to think, but to do it in a good fashion like this would be huge. This will only be the second win here at the Hull Ice Arena since before the Christmas break for the Seahawks, following the 4-3 overtime win against Basingstoke a few weeks ago when Ulrich netted the winner in overtime. A little bit of a loose pass, but Ralph's going to fire that one. Pollitt will get a stick to it and fire it in behind the net towards Jackson. Around the boards, looking for goodbye, but good work by Alex Kent to stick in the way and intercept. Well, they've forced this one into the Hull zone. It's Walcombe, goes high into the body of McLaughlin. So Rose plays off the boards, but didn't really look beforehand. Ralph had moved up and filled that hole. Just as Pollitt was looking to get off the ice there, icing call is coming back down towards the Hull zone. 4:44 remains. .44 from a 4-point weekend.
Absolutely, as it stands right now. Battling the face-off there, the Bees get the possession there.
Off the boards, looked to neatly pass it in front of the net towards UR Lindgren, but couldn't quite find the angle. Alex Kent once again just putting the pressure on, not making it easy for them to play the lines. Ralph to Barmer, he's got Svek up ahead, but neat pass inside to Tauno, flicks it ahead. He's going to battle with Bradley up against the boards. Famar's coming to assist.
We're very impressed with Famar tonight of how aggressive he's played. Obviously he's a very skillful player, but we've seen a different side to him tonight with double shot there by him as we speak.
Forehand, backhand there. After the first one was padded away. Fire on the backhand, same result. Famar, he has had a really good game. As have a lot of these Hull Seahawks, you can't really say that anyone's had a bad game. Emil Svek just looked to cut back, couldn't quite stay on his feet. In close, Martin finds a way through Famar, but can't do anything with the backhand shot. Stubley to bring this away. Passes deep, looking for Salem. It's played off the board by Jackson, finds Martin. Just going to dump this one in, and Pitchley's going to chase it in against Wilcox. Famar wins it back. Just looking for the pass, just ahead of Salem. No icing. Long pass. Good accuracy on that one. And finds Rose down the left side. It's goodbye. Plays almost through the body of Barmer there. It's with Welcome around the boards to goodbye. Can't keep it in. It'll come all the way back around to behind the Bees net. 2:20 remaining. Look to find a way through once again to goodbye, but
2 minutes to play in the third
Welcome
period.
wins it back.
2 minutes of third period.
fired in towards McLaughlin, dealt with, 1:52 remaining.
Got to maintain that concentration, haven't they? You know, we want to finish the game how we started, really aggressive, really fast. A little bit fatigued, probably setting in by now, but we want to round off an all-round Seahawks performance we've had this evening.
It's been a good weekend, back-to-back 6-goal nights as well. It might be the highest scoring weekend of the season, perhaps, for the Hull Seahawks. The only other I can think of is maybe the weekend before Christmas, where they put 7 or 8 past Peterborough. Chip forward ahead to Jackson. Off the glass, just going to come down towards the Hull end of the ice to Tom Ralph. Barmer had to spin for this one under a little bit of pressure. Pollitt takes it awkwardly, does well.
It's a lovely little pass there. Opportunity nearly there. Brutton just couldn't quite find the pass there to Salem.
Pollitt couldn't quite control that on the spin. Dealt with again by McLaughlin.
1:03 left in the third period of this game.
Yeah, Broughton was looking to just play that ahead of the path of Declan Jones, but couldn't quite manage it. But the Seahawks will be happy with how this one's going. 1:03 remaining. Fired in front of the net, just poked away by the stick of McLaughlin. Svek wins it back, fires it off the body of a Bees man.
Good use of the body by McLaughlin there, just tipped it over. Seahawks clear the lines.
Icing call will come back down toward the Hull zone, 39 seconds to go. Back underway to Bradley at the blue line. Fires this one around the board toward Pitchley. Wilcox physical, knocks him off the puck. It's fired around back towards Bradley at the blue line. Fired in there. Dealt
20
with.
seconds left of the third period, and there's a good attack on here. Oh,
Stubley looked to break, 15 seconds remain. Wilcox to Barmer. Fans for Mar, fired in.
lovely shot across there. Just needed that little tip. 5 seconds left as the Seahawks fans count it down.
And it's a 4-point weekend for the Seahawks. 6-3 win against the Bees. I don't know what to say to my co-commentator, finally broken your joke.
Finally, sir, I'm no longer the jinx of the Seahawks. The first commentary win. I'm taking that and running a mile with it.
The Seahawks will be happy with that one. 6-4, 6-3 on the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely so. As close to the best performance I've seen them play in a long time. Playing great in defence, great in offence. Fantastic win.
And with that win, they move off the bottom of the table. They can move ahead a point of the Bees.
It's all going in the right direction. Obviously, Matty Davis wanted a little bit more. There was a chance earlier on in the season for a push to the playoffs, but not holding the bottom of the fort anymore with the league table. It's a massive win tonight.
Yeah, they'll be really happy with that one. Upcoming Hull Seahawks games for you. Next Saturday, 7 p.m. face-off away at the Telford Tigers before we return to the Hull Ice Arena next Sunday. 5:30 p.m. face-off, Hull Seahawks against the 5th place Swindon Wildcats.
Be a tough game that, but obviously a big win this Sunday. Who knows what can happen?
2 good performances Matty Davis fought last Saturday and Sunday. Of course, 2 defeats against the Raiders were the result of those, but another 2 good performances, 4 points this weekend, and they go into next weekend full of confidence.
Yeah, absolutely so. Cannot complain with a 4-point weekend at all. Fantastic performance. I think a lot of players have really upped their game this evening. They've been absolutely fantastic. It's been a great game all round. Great team efforts. Matty Davis should be thrilled.
He certainly will be man of the matches this evening. For the Bees, it is number 18, Ryan Webb. He got on the score sheet today. And for the Seahawks, number 22, Jordan Fisher.
He's had a great game this evening. Yeah, there was plenty of names that he could be chucked in the hat, but Jordan Fisher's really impressed me tonight with some of the stick work. Even in defence, he was battling on the boards. He was absolutely fantastic.
Of course, we always say with Jordan, he's such a hard worker on the defensive side of the game, but seems to have got a little bit of confidence going forward again in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, absolutely so. Fantastic effort, great result, and a well-deserved 4-point weekend for the Seahawks.
Actually, the next game back at the Hull Ice Arena next Sunday, 5:30 p.m. face-off against the Swindon Wildcats. If you can, get down to the Ice Arena, support the Seahawks here on the ice. If you can't, do join us on the Power Media live stream of the Seahawks versus the Wildcats. I've been Conor Lynn. Alongside me has been Martin Cattle. And thanks very much. Have a lovely rest of your weekend and enjoy.